next evening. Also, hey everyone, welcome back. This is it. You get enough sleep? You and your team are the ones battling, but oh, okay. Challenger Luke, the finals will start shortly. I'm here to escort you to the stadium. What's all this? Didn't you learn your lesson from yesterday? If you need another helping of Hop and his trusty Cinderace, I'll be happy to give you one. No, wait, please! I'm not one of those other league staff. I'm a good one, if I may say so myself. I heard about what happened yesterday. Miss Selena can be a little extreme with her desires for his chairman and his goals. It seems she cultivated her own group of league staff in secret to deploy for, well, things like that debacle last time. But you have no need to worry about staff today. All of us are here for the right reasons. Well, if that's what she says, I guess we can trust her then. Yeah, Luke? Let's go on. I can't wait another minute. Phew. Would you like me to show you the way to Wyndham Stadium? Yes, please. On my way then. Here we are. Wyndham Stadium. So close, and yet so far from actually finishing this, actually. And I'm sitting here probably about to, talking about starting this intro. Because, yep, last time we got through Rose Tower and fought Orlina and learned that the chairman is thinking that a energy crisis 1,000 years from now is too important for anything today. So I decided to, before this battle started... Oh, nope, never mind. I did not. Luke! Oh no, that's what it was. I was debating who I wanted to start with, and I decided I wanted to start... Oh, this is it. We're in Wyndham Stadium. Greatest stadium in all of Galar. You're gonna show everyone the greatest battle, mate, and set the world on fire! No, yeah. So, go get yourself checked in. I probably should have gotten water for this, but oh well. I mean, it is a nice stadium. I can't knock that. So yeah, earlier before that, I think I was trying to check what Pokemon I wanted to start it, and I decided I do still want to start Colossus, because at the very least, I want to get Stealth Rock set up. Since you won your way to the semifinals, you must face off against Team Widows in the finals, and they won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through the final bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So, you ready to go to the locker room now? Yes, straight away. And I'll show you the way. Around. I think it's Milo first, but I don't honestly remember. And so this is when I decided. Oh no, yeah, I decided to see if I could check it, and I couldn't. So I decided to talk myself real fast. Basically, test matches, but this is a serious battle. So this, okay. So now I'm like, all right, let's get Pokemon ready. I decided to give the Soul Berry to Toxicity for lack of an item. And I still don't really have a whole lot of items to use or give to Dragonfly that I felt good. I almost gave him Soft Sand, but I'm like, not just for Earthquake. So I decided I still had another Citrus Berry in the back, so I decided just to give Dragonfly one of those. And I screwed up the buttons. So now that all my team's good, and then I decided to start looking through a couple of I'm blanking. TRs and TMs. I decided I was going to give it to Inteleon, but I'm like, I'm always really clicking the Snipe Shot. I was going to get rid of Liquidation. I'm like, when am I ever going to use Scald over Snipe Shot and it's just for the burn? And I'm like, I would just rather use Earthquake. I would just rather use Snipe Shot. So I decided, you know what? Let's give Scald to Colossus. It'd be better than Heat Crash because he's a special type Pokemon. He's a special attacker. I say that one his attack is stronger than his special attack, but we will ignore that. Didn't realize that. Okay? And it's close enough, it really doesn't matter. I've been using it for special really anyway. So I give him Scald, Breaking Swipe, Rock Slide. I wasn't looking. I was debating on giving Liquidation to Malmaw, but I figured I want the Peck for Max Airstream. So I kept looking for moves that can be used, or I decided to give U-Turn to Muta. I know that's now 3 of my Pokemon that know U-Turn, but hey, a move that damages and I'm allowed to switch out, I always like. I got rid of Dragon Pulse for it. Sorry. U-Turn, and then I still am looking. I debate on Steel Wing for Dragonfly, but there was nothing I wanted to get rid of that was worth getting rid of. Like, I wanted Breaking Swipe and Dragon Claw. Breaking Swipe, I need the low attack, and Dragon Claw for just damage. And I liked Earthquake, and I liked U-Turn. So then, obviously, we're still looking. I'm still trying to find something to give to people. I hate the Colossus. The only one that can run Will-O-Wisp on my team, because I really wish I had Will-O-Wisp, but I want Stealth Rock over it. Almost teach Brutus Swing to Malmaw, but still no. Throat Chop was interesting, but I don't think the only Pokemon I can name off the top of my head that I know was going to use a sound moves might have been the Toxtricity from Piers. So I'm like, I don't need it. I don't even know if he has it in this tournament. And so I'm starting to go back up again, and then I realize I'm just treading the same stuff I've already looked at. I almost did Snow, but I didn't find it worth it. So then I decided to just clear all the news and give one quick look at this again, think if there's anything. There isn't. So, yep, that's the team. I am planning to start with Colossus because Stealth Rocks getting out to the pitch. The open cell will start soon. And in you go. It probably goes without saying, but hello, Gallo. I'm your champion, Leon. The chairman is tied up with some business, so I hope no one minds me stepping in. In order for the leads altogether great heights of Pokemon training in the Gallo region, the time has come to battle it all out until the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the finals match begin! What you? Who's that? A moment, if I may. Does anyone remember who I am? I am Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. Bede, he's the challenger who does for the chairman himself. I have a score to settle here with Challenger Luke. I'm aware that it's against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle with him. It's taken my career as a challenger in this battle. If I lose, I retire from being a trainer. An unexpected event. One more Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. They're kind of debating on what to do with Challenger Bede. For all the viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in front of the telly, we ask you to please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. There was a random Olin who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman has self-stoned me, and now the strange old lady comes out of nowhere, dragging me onto a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. You have any idea what I've been through? Covered in paint, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day. And here I am, pouring my heart to you. And I never lost my cool before. We've reached this end, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. As champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? Or is it a trial for Challenger Luke? On the next episode of WRLD. My will hasn't been broken yet. I misread that when I first played this, but hey. And yes, Dragon Ball Z wasn't the original recording. That joke, even though it's an old joke. Bede and Marie's themes are bop. I love it. Okay, this was funny. I remember this. So, as I said, I wanted to start with stuff. We faced off too much to quit now. Got no choice but to win. So intimidate, I don't care because I'm special attacker. So this is where it gets interesting. I look, see, and I'm like, no, I want Stealth Rocket. So I try to get Stealth Rocket. They use Ion here. Okay. Flame Body. Ha! Got you burned. And I said that was fair because I got flinched. So I'm like, okay, no Stealth Rocket. Alright, fine, fair. I burned you. We're even. Took all my Stealth Rocket again. And it's just spamming around here, which is fine. And then it pushes me again. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I get it, game. You don't want me to put Stealth Box up. But I'm doing it anyway. And I'm like, don't you dare. And it didn't, so now we got Stealth Box up. Okay. Plan 1 done. So then I just start throwing Incinerate around like it's nothing. Mawar continues to smack me with his head. Go! Alright. Oh no, I do this right. Okay, no. So, I switched to Carnivore, thinking. I mean, I switched to Malmore, thinking, oh yeah, it's fine, it's Carnivore. It's like, I forgot about the Psychic Berry, so I'm like, oh, right, this isn't as effective as I thought it was going to be. So I still did the Foul Play. It wasn't the best of moves, because I forgot that's my only thought move right now. So it doesn't do a terrible amount, and just Wish. So I'm like, alright, we're good here. So I decide to do another Foul Play. I probably should have done it at this point, but I wanted to kill it. Doesn't kill, so then that's when the game comes out. Does more than half my health, then Wish goes up and heals a pretty good chunk. So at this point I know Malmol can't stay in, so I decided to flip out to Toxicity. Oh no, I do switch to Toxicity to do Hex. What I don't realize is this Carnivore is either speed tying and it wins, or is faster than this Toxicity here. Actually, I'm just dumb. Okay, no. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so I just straight up just do Hex. It's faster. Forgot it was Psychic type, so now I lost Toxicity. Good start to this. So I'm like, okay, what do? I can't throw out Dragonfly or Muta because they both die in clauses like this. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. Let's throw in Teleon and kind of just bash my head into a brick wall and see if it breaks. Gotta move. I just start spamming the Snapshot. This is a Psychic. Does a decent chunk of health. Because Carnivore is a piece of shit. And then this happened. Of course it did. So this is when the Skull I think is also 80, so this is when I'm trying to think what would do more. Like would Liquidation do more even with the less attack stat I have? And I'm like, I don't think it will. I think it still will do more even with the attack stat or the special attack stat. Which stood on the couch. KO'd it either way. So I'm happy. Now I am Muta grow a level. It did what I was hoping it did. And it goes Rapid Dash. And I'm not sure really what to do with Rapid Dash, so I'm like, you know what? Oh no, I stayed. That's right, I stayed with Impelion. And I don't remember, do I Snipe Shot? Or do I just use him anyway? think I'm thinking of what to do, so I decide, you know what, I'm still going to use him. Even though I had the option to switch up anyway. I think it's like, no, I won't switch, because I'll see what I can do, and if it's worth it. I'm like, you know what, let's go back into Colossus. And then use the Psycho Cut. Doesn't do a whole lot, because I'm a chunky boy. So I decide to Skull instead of Incinerate. I'm hoping for the burn, I just used it instead of a fire move for whatever reason. But I do get the burn, because you can always get the burn testing the AI. And you won't ever get it in actual VGC. But anyway. So then starts using like Dazzling Gleam. This is still not a lot. And then I just finish it off with Incinerate. Now we have, I believe we have the interesting part of this. So he's about to send in Hanarini. And I know this is G-Max Hanarini. So I'm like, well, I can't beat it with Inteleon. I can't beat it with Colossal. I can't beat it with Malmo right now. All of them are too weak. So I'm like, let's swap to Muta as a sacrificial lamb. No Muta or my two healthiest Pokemon are going to die because the two dragon types against fairy types. It's not going to end that for me. So I throw out Muta literally as a cannon fodder. I'm using him to heal up. I think I can heal up Colossal, if I remember correctly. So I'm like, okay, I looked. Oh no, I need to go to bag. I can look at that. Hold the fully store outside, and I'm like, who to heal? Inteleon. Then I'm like, no, I'm gonna do Malmo. No, it's Colossal. Colossal has the most HP and is also the tankiest, so he can take a couple of hits and also dish out the hits. So he goes to quick game for Max Hanarini. I don't really care because I said Muta was a lamb unless Muta was faster than Hanarini, which I mean, probably is. I knew it wasn't gonna do anything. So then it uses G-Max Smite. Flat out Muta. Which again, like I said this again, I said it before and I'll say it again. I knew Muta was dead. I just used it to kill Colossal, so I take Colossal and throw him out. And I'm just straight up going to Dynamax. Right here. So I have to do Max Player? Yes. Go big and strong. Oops. So yep, I used this player. Didn't do a whole lot, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do more the next time I use it because I got Sun up. Side note, the Sun doesn't actually matter because I'm an idiot. So it does a decent amount with Mind Storm. I'm like, okay, fine. So then I blanked, forgetting that Max Flare will like the sun will disappear if I set Sandstorm. Like for whatever reason, I just completely brain farted up. I do Max Rock Fall to set the sand, so I can do chip damage in case I need the chip damage, because I know Colossus is not going to live. But I'm just like, well, it will live this, but still. And then I'm like, and then at the time of this, like, it was with Dynamax, I know I've won, so I'm like, okay, I'll pick Max Player again. And at this moment, I'm like, I'm an idiot. Sun's not up. I just set the sand. What are you doing? And then, of course, it's coming back the sun, but he's dead and doesn't really matter. So yeah, that would be brain farting on weather for today. Italian goes for 156. And I beat Bede. Well, Couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. Got 1696 for winning. 16,960. Well, I lost. It looks like Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger Luke and his trusted team. Hey Bede, so, that was an awesome match. Don't retire, just restart your career. But this wasn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to retire as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans! Everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy gym type leader. But I suppose with my talent, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. Stadium filled with the voice and cheers of the two young trainers. Now, Challenger Luke, please head back to the locker room so you can rest up from that unexpected match. Not surprising for Challenger Bede to barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head onto the pitch for the finals to begin. Which the finals will be next time. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.